us how you got started? How did you get started? Ah, these are your own designs? 3D greeting card.
Videotour.com. I have been to and videotaped over 250 sniffs in Florida. Yeah, which of these sniffers are working?
My name is Jeff Epping with Creative Water Features Incorporated by Jeff Epping. We're an outdoor living company. We feature custom-built koi ponds, water features, pavers, flagstone decks, outdoor living related projects. Our phone number is 407-892-5585 and our website is creativewaterfeaturesinc.com.
creativewaterfeaturesinc.com. And you mentioned these are custom design. What kind of warranty do you usually have for your customers?
Our products are basically natural stone, real rock, so rock lasts a lifetime. Our workmanship basically has a lifetime warranty as well.
Okay, I see you have probably a pump running these, right?
Water features are run with a pump, that's correct. We have submersible and external pumps, either or.
Okay.
And pumps are energy efficient, so they use very little electricity to run.
Do you have any that solar powered pumps?
We have solar powered pumps available.
Right.
The cost of solar powered pumps makes it really not conducive to most people's budget.
Okay.
For anything that's good quality.
How much do you think a feature like this might cost? Right here, what we're
Show
seeing.
price of the feature is $79.95.
Alright.
Regular price of the feature is like $11,900.
The 1109?
$11,999.
Okay, that's the show feature. I mean,
Show feature $79.99. So you buy it at the show or put a deposit at the show,
Oh,
you get a
I see.
discount.
Okay. Now this is regardless which part of the state you're in? Or
Anywhere in Florida.
Anywhere in Florida. Okay, so if they come here and put a deposit on the on this particular feature, it's $79.99.
Correct.
Whereas if you
After the show, you haven't made a deposit, you call me, you'll get the regular price. Very simple.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Basically tells us how we do at the show.
Oh, very good idea. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Tell us your name, your business name, and what is it all about?
So my name's Dee, and I work with Living Towers, and we share the tower gardens. The towers are a vertical aeroponic garden, so you can grow your own food at home in a food-safe plastic. You can grow 28 plants in the standard tower, anything that grows above the ground as long as it's not a bush or a tree. So you can do lettuces, leafy greens, you can do vegetables like zucchini, tomatoes, beans, peas, peppers, and a whole lot.
Wonderful.
And what's nice is there's no soil, so there's no weeding, digging, or tilling. So that means your maintenance is reduced.
Probably less insects too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because there's no soil, you do away with soil-borne diseases and pests as well.
Fantastic. Now, when you water from the top, or how do you?
So you fill the reservoir. It's a 20-gallon reservoir. You're going to fill that reservoir. You also add your mineral solution into there as well. There's a pump in the bottom, pumps the water all the way up, and then that water just trickles down straight over the roots of the plants.
Very good. So at one point in time, how many different kinds of plants can you have in this one column?
So this tower's got space to plant 28 plants. You can plant 28 of the same, or you can plant 28 different plants. It's entirely up to you. This tower over here has a little bit of variety. That's got a little bit of everything, greens, herbs, vegetables.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
And we have less to worry about herbicide or insecticide.
Yep, you don't need to use nowhere near as many pesticides on it. There's so many organic ones out there now as well, but
how to get in touch with you guys, or where to locate you, or
we have
URL for your website?
We have a greenhouse in Eustis. We're open there to the public Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 10 till 2. And then we also have a website. You can check us out at livingtowers.com.
Living Towers with an S at the end?
Yep, so just livingtowers.com.
All right, thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And what do you fertilize with? They're very funny, and you gotta be careful what you put on the Premier. I would just do like a 10-10-10, something simple.
Osmocote, which is time release, lasts 6 months.
Okay.
Don't do
Keep it simple.
Yeah. And if you want to do super bloom to make them bloom, you just spray your leaves.
Oh, wow.
Don't put it in the soil. Yeah. That's
Gotcha.
your pH.
So that's true for
And they
any-
actually take it into the pores a lot faster. But you have to make sure there's no bud in there. If there's a flower in there and I spray that leaf, I'll kill it.
Oh.
So you have to make sure there's no little broccoli head popping out the tip of your cutting.
All right.
And the blooms come right out the center. So if you just see leaves, you're okay. And if you spray and then you get a bud, then you don't need to spray anymore because that's your bloom for the year.
Okay.
So when you first plant them, do you have you don't even need to water it, or just?
No, you don't water them at the beginning because they can't drink water. They don't have roots.
Oh.
But what makes them root is when they get warmed up. Their heat makes them root. When they get hot, their little bottoms will flare. And when their bottoms flare, they'll drink water. Well, let me show you this.
So how far apart should we plant them? You know, one next to the other.
If you're going to put them in the ground, you can put them 10 foot apart.
10 foot apart. Oh.
But when they get hot, this little bottom will flare, and then the roots will come into the cracks.
Oh.
So heat is what makes a root, not water.
How much are
And
they?
it takes about 3 weeks for them to root. They're 10 a piece or 3 for 25. Now, why are you videoing that? What's that for
okay,
yourself?
I'll show you another.
It's Oberst Ponds and Lighting. We do water features and outdoor lighting for your landscape outside your house. You can get in touch with us at oberstlandscape.com, and we have a store in Daytona Beach.
So, what is the website name again?
Oberst,
Oberst?
B-E-R-S-T, landscape.com.
Okay, great. All right. What are different features you've got here?
We've got 8 different water features in the store. Here we have a mix of resin
Where are you
and
located?
stone. Daytona Beach.
Okay. Wow. Resin? Okay. How heavy are they?
So this piece right here, for instance, will probably be about 40 pounds.
All right. And what do you recommend in terms of if there's algae growth? Or?
It depends whether there's fish. If there's no fish, it's real simple. It's a chemical called Fountek. And a couple drops of it will do it real easy. It's
Fountek?
F-O-U-N-T-E-C.
Oh, you have 80 different types. Okay. Now, are those features available at your website?
Most of them are available on the website, yes.
Okay.
And then there's lots of pictures on the website.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Really
You're welcome.
appreciate it. Oh, wow. That's a fire pit. Isn't that something? You know what? I wonder if you can change the frequency and actually synchronize it with a tune, with music.
Oh, I don't know if their circuit we can do it, but that LED is going to have a problem. That's the best one
Oh, wow. Look at that. I like
The lighting is going to become.
Wow.
Notice
Wow.
you don't even see any bulbs.
You can have it at indoor and outdoor.
Yeah, if you go down here, you can see it's all in this one strip there.
Oh, my. Oh, yes. Oh, that's so
It doesn't
cool.
look like any kind of conventional lighting.